Bobby Nobank Podcast. Check it out.
The Bobby Nobank Experience.
Askins by day, Bobby Nobank Podcast by night. All day.
In the 2022 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select
DJ Davidson.
Let me be the first to welcome you to New York. Congratulations.
Right here by Davidson. The one area that's a real
Smith thinks it that way. Pressure's coming. Geno Smith trying to escape, and he cannot.
Nice. That one's to Chuba Hubbard. And that didn't get anywhere. Ball's out. Let's see.
Yeah, it's like weird. Like a lot of people just weren't getting posted, and we do raids.
Dave, let's go.
All right. We can go ahead and start Mr. Chop. All right. How you doing?
Doing good, brother. Doing good.
All right. Full disclaimer to everybody. I've known this guy, so I'm going to try to keep these questions to something that I haven't asked before to also help me get to know him a little bit. So why don't you go ahead and tell us who you are? I guess this might be your first time, publicly announcing yourself.
Yeah, it's the first time. DJ Davidson, I'm an NFL player and play Old School Runescape. On my free time, probably a little too much than I should, like most of us. And I just love the game. I grew up on it, and I'm just a gamerhead. I play all types of games. I play any game you could think of. So I'm just a gamer all around.
That's what we all like to hear. RuneScape players, I feel like we're a pretty well-knit community together. I think a lot of stuff that people want to know is maybe like RuneScape stuff. Me personally, I'm not like a sports guy at any. If I were to tune in, I might like check out the Giants. That's what team you're on.
Yeah.
So let us know a little bit about your NFL persona.
My NFL persona right now is I'm going into my fourth year. I've been in the league for 3 years. Just finished that. I'm with the Giants. I'm a D tackle, playing the D line. The reason why I like that is I just like making it nasty up in the middle.
That's good. And you also did college football, right?
Yeah, so I played at Arizona State as well. Played there for 5 years, and then I was there when Herm Edwards was there, and a few of my other boys that I played with was my head coach. And yeah, I only started playing football when I was a freshman in high school, so I'm still relatively kind of new in a way. I didn't play football when I started growing up from like a kid. I started pretty late. I always played basketball, but I just kind of fell in love with football once I got a little bigger. I just couldn't really. I just knew it like I got to play to my size's advantage, so I got to step into the football world. And once I got introduced to it, I just fell in love with it, and yeah, that's kind of my journey in football, and it's just a mindset at the end of the day when you do play football. So
that's awesome to hear. All right, so let's get into the nitty gritty. What people are probably here to find out more about you and the world of RuneScape. How did you first get into RuneScape? Would you say
the first time I ever played RuneScape was my childhood best friend. His name is Jamie. He was about 3 years older than me, 4 years older than me, and he introduced me to RuneScape, and I just fell in love with it. We used to have like sleepovers when we were young. Like I was 8, he was 12. We used to have sleepovers when we were young, and we used to like sit up all night chopping woodcutting, chopping the trees, or like killing like red spiders to level up our strength, killing like the lesser demons, like all those like old training methods back in the day, and that's when like I really got hooked. I was never into like the end game of stuff or whatever, but I was into like those little all right, let's get 99s, let's get my strength maxed out, let's get the little skills maxed out, and that's how I fell in love with it at first. And then back then I had a not a maxed out account when I was like 10, but it was pretty close to what I am now. And then with the wipe and everything, I had to make a new account. So, but yeah.
When you say wipe, do you mean like going from RuneScape 3 to Old School? Or what do you mean?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess that really affected a lot of people. Sorry to hear that. What year did you start playing RuneScape then? Was that, and how old were you?
Started playing when I had to be 7 to 8 is when I probably started playing, if I really remember. And I just fell in love with it. Yeah.
Okay, and you're how old now then? So you're pushing almost 20 years?
Yeah, I'm 27 now.
God dang.
I've been playing for a few years now, but like on and off, like I've been playing. I play here for like maybe a month, and then maybe switch it up for like a week playing 2K. And you never quit. You just always take little breaks.
That is definitely something everyone can agree to. That's kind of awesome. What type of account do you play on now for old school?
Currently, I'm a main, and that's what I've always played is just main accounts. I never really got into like Iron Man stuff, but I always like salute some of the irons out there because man, that's a grind in itself. And I kind of should neck myself because I could have been leveling up iron on the side while I'm playing the main, like chopping wood or mining or doing whatever. But I didn't take advantage of it. So I just kind of got hooked into the main style.
Yeah, I'd definitely say I didn't even know about like Iron Man till like 2017 myself. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's to each their own, you know.
Yeah.
It if you're main, what type of main things do you like normally focus on then?
The main things I focus on is I'm trying to green log I'm trying to green log Toa eventually. Closer to top green logging, all I need is 2 items. I trying to green log chambers. All I need is the dust that's green logged. Um, I do like some of the Slayer bosses like Grotus Guardian, Raxor that just recently came out. Any like Slayer tasks like that, I try to do. I'm really big into the PVM side of the world. I do sometimes PK in the wilderness. I'm not the best at it, but I've lost maybe a few millions in the wilderness. Maybe got smited a few times, maybe taken some crossbows. Um, but
Yeah.
that's kind of the stuff I'd be doing. It's kind of all around, do a little bit of everything. Like I don't just do one thing. But if I would say the main thing that I do is definitely hard mode ToBs or mega scales. That's what I'm into at this point in time in my main career um, on RuneScape. And I just fell in love with raids because there's just so much diversity in it. When I first learned it, shout out to Flash as well. He kind of taught me at a time first started. And my boy Bobby, that I'm in the interview with, my boy Dan, my boy Pi, like all the boys, Bebop, Bungus, like all that friend group right there, like they kind of all taught me how to raid. My boy Fawn, like they introduced me into Chambers. My boy Scoob, like all these people I met on RuneScape introduced me to it, and that's just how I fell in love with the raiding part of it, and it's just fun. Like, I don't know, it's just fun. But I mean, there is like obviously you get in a rhythm, the rooms, the layout, how they what to expect in the room, and I just never get tired of that aspect of it.
That's awesome to hear, and I feel like Chop is being a little too humble for all of you out there. He is a really hard PVMer. When it comes to ToB especially, let's hear how much ToB KC and hard mode ToBs you got.
So I got about 740 to 50 regular normal ToBs, and then I got about like 340 hard mode ToBs. So like I'm a real gamer. Like I know what I'm doing in there. It's not just like oh I'm swinging something. Like I actually know how to do the raid like very efficiently. Um, and then same thing with chambers. I got about 1,000 something chambers, about 400 CMs, 400 CMs somewhere between there. And that Toa is my worst one. I just never got into it, and that's why I said I really want to get into it. But I still know how to do it. Like I only do expert modes. Like I'm not just a noob. I'm not a noob main or whatever. But I know how to play.
Yeah.
Pretty decent at the game. So
I would, yeah, definitely. I think you're like definitely pretty heavy for PVM. Like you're not a noob in that aspect, and TOA is kind of like more of a newer one. So
yeah,
that's understandable.
obviously. Remember when I got you the Fang ski?
I got my first purple, I think, from TOA with Chop. It was a Fang, so that was a nice upgrade.
Yes, sir.
All right, I got a question. I'm actually generally curious. Do you ever think about RuneScape while you're out on the field or at practice? Like maybe like, man, I really messed up that soap maze last night, or just anything. Do you ever think about RuneScape?
Uh, I don't think of it when I'm in the field or like in practice or anything. Like when I get home and I'm just like sitting there like watching TV, doing nothing around the house. What my wife and I just got done watching a TV show. I'm definitely just like, you know what? I'm bored. Let me get on RuneScape. Let me do some PVM. So I definitely think of it in that aspect, or like whenever I'm like out lifting, like in the off season, or I'm training somewhere, like on my free time, like I'm gonna play RuneScape. Like I do think about it in that aspect. Like let me hit some hardwood tops up because I'm grinding for this dang dust. I need it. I'm grinding for Scarius. I need it. So those are probably the things I'd be thinking about. Like if I do think about RuneScape, is getting my dust, getting the Scarius packs. I'm 30, like 800 KC. Um, but that's like a super FK boss. Thinking about getting my dust at chambers. So I do think about it in that some aspect, or I have like that itch to like let's get on the game. Like let's earn some momentum in the game. Let's earn some progress.
Heck yeah. I mean, me personally, I think about RuneScape probably once a day minimum. So
Oh, 100%. Like you definitely do.
yeah.
It's like when you have those quiet times, you just like sitting there like, "Damn, I'm bored. Like, what do you want me to do? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna get on the game."
All right. So okay. So how about do you ever talk about RuneScape to any of your teammates at all? Do you ever tell them that you play RuneScape? Anything like that?
Yeah. So a funny story. Me and all my D line, because we do like D line dinners or get together dinners with the boys. We were in a sprinter van, and I brought my little Razor Edge, little like tablet, like mini version of it, and I was playing RuneScape on my tablet while we were going to dinner. And everyone in the van, this was like recently, everyone in the van was like, "Bro, what are you doing?" I was like, "I'm playing RuneScape," and everyone was like, "What is that? Like, that game sucks." I was like, "Yeah, y'all don't even know half of the battle was to get to the end game of this game, and how many years some of us and myself have been playing this game for. This ain't no dumb game. This is a real life commitment game. So like, I be playing on the go on mobile all the time, and I've told like my D line friends about it. But the probably the most recent person I know on my team that's played it before is my boy Leonard Williams. I had told him about it my rookie year, and he was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, RuneScape," and he downloaded it on his phone, played a little bit of mobile, and then he kind of stopped playing it. But yeah, I've definitely told people about it. My boy Tamon, my boy Gunner. So a few people I definitely have told, and they definitely are like, "Why are you playing that game?" It's a real commitment. Like they just don't understand.
Yeah. Do you have any idea about how many hours you have in the game?
Currently, I probably have. I checked the other day. I've currently probably about 300 and like 15 hours in or 315 days in the game, and I don't even know the conversion of that into hours,
Yeah.
but it's more than I need to be. But I've been playing for a lot of years, so
Let's see. 315 times 24. God dang, you're looking at 7,500 hours plus. So you're
oh
definitely a
my god,
nerd.
I'm definitely a nerd.
Yeah. When did you start Old School?
I started old school, so when I got into college, back in 2018, I broke my ankle. My first start in my fifth game in my freshman year. I broke my ankle. I had surgery. I was at home. I stopped playing RuneScape for that little bit of period of time that I told you about, from like when it was 8 to 15. Um, and then I came back, was officially came back, started playing again when I made a new account. When I tried to log into my old account that I couldn't get into anymore, I started playing RuneScape right after I broke my ankle back in 2018, and I
Damn.
just made the main account. And I needed something to play, just to pass time instead of like playing like Madden all day or 2K all day. And I was like, you know what, this is an old game. They just came out on mobile or something around that time too, so it was real easy. I was gaming on my little MacBook Pro that I got. Super laggy, super laggy. It was probably I don't even want to go back to those days.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's when I first started playing. It was when I got hurt in college back in 2018.
All right, and just a little into the topic. It's been pretty known, I guess it's kind of a little buzz the past like week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, that Chig has came out. You think if you ever see him
Yeah.
out on the field or anything, I don't know if that's even possible, but like with all your schedules and stuff like that, would you guys like maybe if you're coming out now as an old school player, you guys think that you have like some sort of like shared brotherhood with that right there now?
Bro, anyone that plays OSRS, yeah, bro, yes. Let's take a flick up, like a flick of like, OSRS NFL players like type deal, which would be pretty dope. I actually raided with Chig a few days ago, or yesterday actually, or 2 days or something like that ago. And he's a pretty chill guy, and we're definitely like are both like probably top tier gamers for NFL players that people would probably expect. Um, but yeah, no, but definitely I gotta get a flick when I do play him, because I think we do play him this year. I don't know what week, or maybe it's the next year. Well, I played the Titans my rookie year, so I definitely played against him before, but I just never knew. Like my rookie year, I played the Titans. He was on the Titans team. I just never knew anyone else played RuneScape ever. I thought I was the only one, and then he kind of came out, and I think that's freaking huge, and it kind of made me more comfortable to be, like play RuneScape too. Let's work together to just grind this thing out. So
Do you think there's any other players in the NFL that also play old school, or I guess any RuneScape?
man, it's hard to tell because I had no clue. I thought I was the only one. So there honestly probably is at least another one, but the rarity of that person, I just don't know. Like, I don't know if there really is another one. It's kind of an unknown. Because, like, most people, when you see this game, you try to show anyone, like, nowadays, like, they're just gonna be like, what is that? Like, why are you playing that? The graphics suck. Like, I don't know. There could be, but I'm not sure if there really even is.
Dude, when I was growing up and I played old school, or not even just like RuneScape, I was like so ashamed to tell anyone. It was just like just a held secret that I would just like keep with my own friends, and we were like afraid of being like seen as nerds. But like now I think like being a nerd is like almost like the cool thing nowadays. So I'm like more willing to tell people now, but back then I wouldn't tell anyone.
Yeah, yeah, heck no. Back then, I didn't tell nobody that I played RuneScape. Like, I was like, yeah, all I do is play 2K. Like, hit me if you want to play 2K. Hit me if you want to play Call of Duty. I
Yeah.
never got anyone to play RuneScape just like you.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I mean, I feel if everyone's ever seen Breaking Bad, I'm like 99% sure that the son of Eisenberg, whatever the main Bryan Cranston's character, I'm pretty sure that guy plays RuneScape because like in an interview I saw him say something like he plays like some video
Mm.
game and he gets 99s in the game, and I can't think of any other
Ooh.
games that 99 is assimilated to. So I wouldn't be shocked if there's other players, and we can go ahead and just like if you're watching this and you're even a professional athlete of any sport, I give some of us nerds like some hope that we could be cool people. Go ahead and like just start coming out almost maybe like I feel like it's like almost coming out of the closet. These people coming out as like RuneScape players, like because I don't know, everyone's seeing that Chig when he first came out a couple weeks ago now. It kind of did cause an uproar in the community in a good way. And Chop now doing that too. It's kind of just showing that, normal people, even like, NFL players can play this game. A lot of people can.
Yeah.
So another thing, we were going to, we should show everyone, some gameplay of yours, just to show them that you're not all talk when it comes to like raids and stuff like that. I might be able to come, do like a raid with you. I'm currently in a pretty inventory heavy grind where I can't do much, so I might do just a regular ToB. But after that, definitely we want to see you do hard mode.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, that would be awesome. I'm sure everyone would love to see your gameplay. And also, you are someone who does play and stream on Twitch, as well as any other handle that you want to give. Go ahead and give a shout out to where people can catch you.
I stream on Twitch, my Instagram, and my Twitter are all the same name, The Face of AZ. That's all my handles for Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter. So yeah, you can catch me on any of those social media platforms. So
Okay, I'll definitely that'll be on the screen whenever you said that. And do you have like any message to other RuneScape players or possibly other athletes of any sort? Maybe wondering if any of them are closet RuneScape players.
yeah, if there's anyone out there, bro, that is a professional athlete, or I guess a public figure, more so to say anyone, or bro, just come out, man. Just say you play RuneScape. It's okay. It's a good time. And again, I appreciate Bobby taking this time to set aside to really ask me some questions to get to know me a little bit more on my RuneScape journey, and appreciate everyone that's going to be tuning into this video. You guys are great, and I just love this opportunity that I can get to where I'm human as well. I'm not above anyone. I'm not below anyone. Like, we're all the same. Like I'm the same as you. Like, yeah, I don't play Iron Man. I play main, but at the end of the day, we play the same game. And I see out of it, like, this is my favorite game. And anyone that's playing RuneScape that's hiding in the closet, that's not even telling their closest friends, like, bro, just tell them, like, I play RuneScape. You never know, they might play RuneScape, and then y'all can get together and just have some fun on the game. So definitely don't hide it. And no, I appreciate Bobby again for taking this time to really get to know me a little deeper in my RuneScape journey and who I am and my journey, where I got here in football and things of that nature. So
Heck yeah, that's awesome. All right, let's go run some ToBs then. All right.
let's get it, Bobby.
Yeah, I noticed that. I started noticing I can shoot without the quiver on. That was slow of me. But now I probably... Can I now even... I feel it was almost a setup. I mean, that was news. Like, I thought I was literally the only RuneScaper, like NFL RuneScaper. That's freaking dope to have a fellow like person in the league that plays as well, like actually plays the game, not just played the game. So I think it's dope. Oh my. Oh, I gotta put that right there if I have it like that then. My bad, I had to lock in for it. Oh, I just killed myself. You said you've never made a mistake? Yo. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I thought I just misclicked right there. Luka to the Lakers. Oh my. Why? Misclicking so much tonight. Be fun though. I just gotta get these dusts first, then I'll be satisfied, and then I'm like, yep, Iron Man time. The way they just started. Love it, I love it. I did that to, yeah, I did that to you the other day, yeah. I did do that to you. Yo, do I have a crazy gamer face? Question mark. I feel like I be zoning out like so much when I be gaming. I don't want to kill the team. That's why I be like so locked in or whatever. I try to look over every once in a while. Oh, get out of there. That was crazy right there. No, I got very late. No. Oh, my boy baited us. He said, oh, if I walked in, I thought we got something.
Okay, everybody, that is all. If you have any more interest in watching any more of his gameplay, please go check out his Twitch, and I'll see you guys later. See ya.